Any new assistance to Israel has to have conditions. We can't allow it to continue to bomb people who don't even have food and water. We need to be able to protect aid workers. We're providing aid ourselves, the United States, but we have to do it by air and by water rather than through our friends' checkpoints, Israel. That's not acceptable. We need to get aid to people. We need to make sure it's delivered safely. Over 200 aid workers have been killed, not just the most recent 7 that's gotten a lot of attention. A whole lot more has to be done. They should not be invading Rafah and certainly not doing it with the weaponry that the United States is providing. So we're hoping to talk to the administration about conditions on that funding for offensive weapons. And that's what the letter was about from the members of Congress.
I know you were with the president today in Wisconsin. He was talking student loans, but did you get a chance to talk to him about this issue as well?
I did. I made sure that I told him that we should talk some more, that I've done town halls throughout the district. The last 2 weeks we've been home, and that a couple of reoccurring issues have come up, one of which is Gaza, and people are rightfully so concerned. They're seeing the horrific pictures of devastation, dead children, women, 33,000 people dead, 70% are women and children.
This is a really major move you're suggesting for the U.S. government to cut off aid to Israel, a longtime ally.
Well, not cut off aid. What we're saying is you condition aid, first of all, so that we're not using bombs to kill children in Gaza. And second of all, let's make sure we're getting some real protections for the aid that is getting to people: food, water, medicine. And quite honestly, I've heard the president say a lot of this. I mean, he's not happy with the way Benjamin Netanyahu has run this war. And, you know, at the end of the day, the long-standing United States position has been a two-state solution, recognizing a Israeli nation as well as a Palestinian nation. Unfortunately, Netanyahu does not agree with that. So he's not in sync with U.S. interests. I think it's time for a divorce with Benjamin Netanyahu. People can't believe the carnage and the way that Benjamin Netanyahu has conducted his alleged response to Hamas. Instead, you know, people see it as a collective punishment, as being overly broad. Our support of Israel is a support of Israel, but it's not just a blind support of Benjamin Netanyahu in doing what I think people back in Wisconsin anyway don't support.
How concerned are you that this position on aid to Israel, pushing for conditions to possibly be put on it, that could backfire on Democrats, especially during an election year?
I'll tell you, it backfires if we don't do anything. We make a mistake if we don't listen to where the public's at. I think people are leading. Now we need to follow. And I think once we do, we're going to be in a much better place.